What's up, guys? Hopefully you just watched the strength and hypertrophy video that I did, which basically explained the beginning or the starting part of my program that I just completed that was 4 weeks long. Quick recap, I was doing 3 exercises 4 days a week. So my training split is Monday full body, Tuesday full body, Wednesday running work, typically linear speed or straight on speed, Thursday full body, Friday full body, Saturday for the boys, but also change of direction work. So I'm doing running, primarily running, no weights involved. And then Sunday is a recovery or chasing the pump type workout, driving blood flow to specific muscles, not really anything maximal. And that's the key with the lifting 4 days a week, the same exercises. I was doing them all sub-maximally. Check out the video that I just did, my last video, and it'll explain in depth those exercises, how to do them properly, and the reasoning behind it. So check them out. Go ahead, check it out. Well, if you guys have watched that one, you're here to see the accessory work that goes with that video, with that strength program. Like I said, it's 4 days a week, so the accessory work after the strength work looks a little bit something like this. Guys, I'm gonna give you 2 days worth of accessory work in this video here, and I'll implement some more changes. I don't wanna keep you guys too long, so I'll get right to it. What's the deal with accessory work? Well, I like to do accessory work unilaterally, or with one arm, one leg, working on stability, remaining powerful through different movements, and that's because I'm an athlete. I'm a professional lacrosse player, so it's imperative that I can move well. If not, and I'm just big, bulky, and strong, that won't get it done on the field. Guys, so if you're an athlete and you want accessory work that allows you to continue to move, maintain power, and increase mobility, well, this is the right stuff for you. On Mondays, and typically, let's say back-to-back days. So you know I train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'm running, Thursday, Friday I train. So let's say Monday and Thursday, I'm doing primarily pushing with my upper body and pulling with my lower body, unilateral exercises. So a couple that I like to do that are my favorite are a half off the bench. So half of my body's on the bench, half of my body's off the bench. And what I'm doing is a dumbbell press. Check it out. The dumbbell press is a slow eccentric, so 3 seconds down, explode 1 second up. Half my body's off the bench, so my core's engaged. The foot that's into the ground is driving through the midfoot to heel. And I'm really focusing on keeping that shoulder down and in place and driving up. I typically superset that with a bridge on a slide board with hamstring lowering. And what that is my feet are on a slide board, my spine is neutral. I'm gonna pull my heels to my butt, drive my hips up, activating that posterior chain, and then I go a slow eccentric down, 3 to 5 seconds down, and I pull those heels back to my butt, and I'm doing that slow eccentric again. Now, guys, reps and sets, typically for accessory work, this is the rule that I like to follow. I'm doing 2 or 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. I'm controlling the eccentric and exploding on the concentric part. So that's a key to go to the grave with. Then, on Monday or Thursday, my next upper body pressing is typically a belly press, where you're using a band connected to an object and you're engaging your core, your feet are in line under your hips, and you'll feel this if you're doing it right. You're just taking that band and you're pressing it straight out in front of you, slow and controlled for 8 reps, switch sides. You're gonna really have to activate that glute, those obliques, and then I superset that with a single leg RDL, which is basically a Romanian deadlift on one leg. The weight that the hand is in, or the hand that the weight is in, excuse me, and the opposite foot are going to be working together. So if my left foot's planted, the weight's in my right hand and vice versa. I keep a straight line from the top of my head all the way to the bottom foot, and I use my hip as a hinge. Once again, 8 to 10 reps, slow and controlled. Really focus on getting that glute activation because that'll be key. Then I'll finish with some core. And the core that I like to do on Mondays and Thursdays is either a front plank, a body saw, things of that nature. Let's use the body saw for today. You're going to use a slide board, and your feet are going to be underneath on the board actually. You can have socks on or booties that cover your sneakers. Your elbows are going to be on the ground, and you're just going to let your body, your toes reach as far as they can while your elbows are in the ground. You stretch out as far as you can, keeping that nice neutral spine, engage core, and then you bring it back. 8 reps there. That's what my Mondays and Thursdays look like. So Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm going to be doing pulling upper body and pushing lower body. What does that look like? Well, I can tell you that I like to do a single leg squat onto an 18-inch box or a bench. So, and usually whenever I do lower body work, I'm barefoot to help strengthen my feet. One of the greats, Arnold Schwarzenegger, always trained barefoot lower body. So, I mean, he's Conan the Barbarian, he's a Terminator. He's got to be doing something, right? So, with a single leg squat, check it out. You're going to really want to focus on keeping the weight in your heel that's in the ground. Reach your butt back, keep your hands forward, 3 seconds down, touch the bench, don't sit on the bench, and then explode up. We're going to do 8 to 10 each leg. Then, supersetted with the single leg squat, we're going to do a dumbbell row, single arm dumbbell row, but only one foot is planted. So, and you want to always plant the opposite to engage that core even more. So if the weight's in my right hand, my left foot's planted, my right leg is extended fully out, my core's engaged, my glutes activated, I'm going to pull that weight up, pause for 2 seconds, lower it. Pull that weight all the way up, pause for 2 seconds, and lower it. Then, my second superset is what I like to call more pulling with the upper body and pushing with the lower body. So I'm going to do the X pull with bands. This allows for the weight to be heavier at the bottom and lighter at the top. So it's heavier where you're stronger and lighter where you're weaker. Variable weight. That's why I like bands. So you're going to hook up the bands and grab the left band with your right hand, right band with your left hand, making an X. You're going to pull that weight, explode that weight to beneath your rib cage, above your hip, activate those back muscles, pause for 2 seconds, slowly let it go, and you pull it back. Now this is a tall kneeling position, so have your spine neutral. You're going to be on your knees, and you want that core engaged. Now with that, we're going to superset lateral squats in the rack position or lateral lunge. You get a wide base. You're going to have the weight in a racked position. You can use 2 or 1 kettlebells. If you're going to use 1 kettlebell, keep it in the hand opposite the leg that's working. So if I'm lateral lunging to my left, the weight would be in my right hand and vice versa. Here you want to maintain a good neutral spine, keep that chest up, and focus on driving with the glute. I can't stress that enough. You want to use the muscles that are supposed to be working. You're going to engage that core and drive with the glute. Then, to finish off, I'm going to do some core work. Well, today, let's focus on obliques. So let's do suitcase carries. That is, you get a dumbbell or kettlebell that you can carry for about 25 yards, and you're going to put it in one hand and just walk 25 yards, staying upright. Keep your chin down, your eyes looking forward, shoulders back and in place, neutral spine. Walk it 25 yards, put it down, turn around, flip, grab that other weight with the other hand, walk it back. We're going to do 3 sets there. Guys, that's 2 days worth of accessory work that you can interchange and interplay with each other. So, try it out. Do the strength work, Monday, Tuesday, add the accessory work, and I'm going to get into energy system development, which I finish every workout with. So we've almost given you the whole program. Guys, there's going to be a warm-up section. There's going to be a dynamic warm-up for running and all my running work that I do or that I did for the last 4 weeks. Hopefully you get the same results I got because I'm very happy with it. Guys, if you have questions, feel free to shoot me a DM on IG, Thrilla96, or you can hit me up on Twitter at Bill_O'Brien96. Either way, I want to hear from you. Is this program working? Is it helping? Guys, once you get involved and once you start working it, you're going to feel what your body responds to best. I'll bring it back tomorrow with some more accessory work that you can add or implement. But from here on out, remember, always get big. Guys, if you like this video, comment below, like it, subscribe, share it with your friends. Any questions, hit me up here, or you know my social media. I'm here for you guys. I want to see you succeed. This is Bill O'Brien, number 96 of the New England Black Wolves, giving you my routine, what I did for the last 4 weeks. Get big with me. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll be seeing you.